Okay, now we're looking at the riverboat simulator, and if we look at it, we could see that there are two reference frames in which you can see the velocity of the boat from. The first one is from the land, and the second one is from the water. And if we look at the water or the river, we could see there's a current facing south at around 3 meter per second, and that current applies a certain force towards the vertical component of velocity of the boat, and it will cause the boat to deviate a little to the south when it's moving across the river. So for example, by default settings, if I play the simulation, you could see that the boat deviates from the point where it should be. And so the goal of this is to find the best way to cross the river. And according to me, the best way to cross the river is to get from point A to point B without moving much or deviating much from the course. And we would not want it to be too fast, or else we might damage the boat while we are crossing the river or while docking. And so for that, we need to keep the vertical displacement. We have to aim for the vertical displacement to be around 0, and we should reach point B in less than 30 seconds for it to be an appropriate time. And if we reset it, we could see. So the boat speed should be set at around 6 meter per second, and we have to adjust the vertical component of the velocity of the boat so that we could compensate for the force applied by the current of the river. And so according to calculation, we could set it at 30 degrees north of east with around 6 meter per second. And when we play the simulation, we could see that the boat reaches point B, and there's no deviation. The vertical displacement is 0, and the time is under 30 seconds, which is a good enough time. And so according to me, this is the best way to cross the river.